Hey everybody. I'm trying this again today. Again. Probably for like the third time. Um, Look at my hair, you guys. It's just this is clearly Monday. And I apologize to everybody that this is clearly Monday and nothing nothing is going how it's supposed to go. So you can bet that I have been diffusing the oils that I'm going to be talking about with you tonight all day long. For anybody that's new to the channel, welcome. If you're on with me live and you are watching live, please comment in the chat and say hello. I'm not sure if we'll have anybody live right now because as soon as I posted that I would be live again, more difficulties. So it just is what it is today. Um, but for those of you that are tuned in right now, what we're going to talk about just really quickly is the essential oils for emotional support Facebook class that I'm going to be having this evening. If you go to www.facebook.com/justdetermined, you'll be able to see links in the feed there, as well as if you click the drop down for events, you should be able to find it there as well. For those of you that are familiar with my classes, you know kind of how the format works. But for those of you who are new or have never attended one of my Facebook classes before, it's typically about an hour long. And for most basic information, that's perfect amount of time. We do try to shove a lot into the time period, but for basic information, it's perfectly okay. Tonight's information, as you can imagine, talking about emotional issues, there's a lot more to it than I'm able to cover in the hour's time. So the first thing that I want to tell you is that, or remind you of, for those of you that already know, is that I do offer free wellness consultations where I can talk with you a little more in depth about whatever you're facing. And so please don't hesitate to contact me so that we can set that time aside for you. The next thing I would like to do is talk about a few different points that I'm unable to really go into depth about during the class tonight. The first thing is that with emotional issues, don't go into that alone, okay? It's important for you to have a support system. It is important for you to seek help. I recently have started counseling again just to dig in to a lot of my emotional issues. And you can do that. You can reach out to a friend. You can, there are several different ways that you can get help for any of the emotional things that you're facing. The next thing is to take a holistic approach to dealing with your emotional issues just like you would your physical ones. So you want to look at things that are important like diet, exercise, and stress relief is a huge thing when it comes to giving your body the support that it needs emotionally. When we are overly stressed out, we can come at things in a very different way than we would if we were even keeled and calm. Some things that you can do to help manage your stress levels are deep breathing. Of course, essential oils. Deep breathing would be fantastic to add to that. Meditation, guided imagery, yoga, ASMR, and again, counseling sessions are wonderful just to kind of hash things out and deal with your issues with stress. So taking a holistic approach, eating whole foods, watching what you eat, making sure if you don't have it in your schedule to do it's Monday. If you don't have it in your schedule to do a specific exercise routine each day, then even just, making sure that you're being more physically active during the day can help, because it releases endorphins and it can really help you feel a little more balanced emotionally. The next thing that I'm not going to be able to talk about tonight, but it's super important when it comes to your emotional health, is your gut health. Making sure you're using things like probiotics, which you can get by eating yogurt. There are probiotic supplements. You guys have heard me talk about PB Assist before, that I love, love, love. And then also, once in a while, doing a detox. I have a great detox recipe with some different products in there that worked fantastic for me, that you might be interested in. But also, something that can be detoxing is just drinking lemon water every day. Take care of your gut, not just for physical reasons, but for the emotional reasons as well. And the last point that I want to talk about, and I did touch on it a little bit in the final minutes of the class for this evening, is that if you are feeling overwhelmed, out of control of yourself, suicidal in any way, please do not watch this class. Do not sit at the computer any longer. I want you to seek immediate help. One great way to do that is through the suicide hotline. You can find that number online, and even they have a website, and I believe you can chat on there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, in English and Spanish. Please, if you are in that situation, you can watch this class another time. We can talk another time. I will always be here for you. I just want you to get the immediate help that you need. I want to make sure that I get that out of the way, because it's something that is very important to me, that in my classes and in my one-on-ones, you are important to me, you are loved, you are special, and there is nothing, in my opinion, in this life that is worth taking your own life for. So please reach out for help if you are feeling overwhelmed. And so that's kind of the few things that I wanted to address that I'm not going to be able to address in the class. We are starting class in just over 45 minutes. Please invite a friend if you haven't done so already. This is going to be some great information for you guys. And then I'm going to come back on here, hopefully, God willing, no more technical issues, after the class, and do a live Q&A. And I know some people have had issues getting on there on their phones to ask me questions in the chat, so you're going to be able to do that in the event tonight so that I can at least address those. And I will keep the event open if you need to type in your questions on Facebook instead of being on the YouTube live chat. As always, there are giveaways tonight. Please make sure you look at the post about the giveaways. I've got a new link for my giveaway information. People have asked if you can win more than once, when I usually ship prizes and things like that. So all of that information has been updated, eligibility and my shipping schedule and everything else. So make sure you check out that link when it is posted to the event. And that's about it. We've got some good giveaways, and what I hope you'll agree is some great information tonight. This topic is really, really super close to my heart, because not only have I suffered personally from what have been at times severe emotional issues, there are people in my family and close friends who have also dealt with it, and I just want everyone to know that you're not alone, and there are choices. You have choices on what you can do to help yourself instead of running to what some people consider to be traditional methods. So I'm here for you tonight. Please, if there's something that you want to ask that is personal, or you want to ask and maybe take your name off it, don't hesitate to send me a private message on the Just Determined Facebook page. Again, that's www.justdetermined.com. Or no, I'm sorry, that's my website. www.facebook.com/justdetermined. And you can send me a private message on there, and I will see it pop up during the class and can address something anonymously for you or however you want to do it. But I hope you'll participate tonight, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys and having a good time. Even though it can be a serious subject, I still want you guys to have a great time with me. So I will see you in 45 minutes. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.